The Maccabees were the fighters that were involved in the great battle that is celebrated at Chanukah. The victory is really one of strategy, one of being able to fight on many fronts. There was certainly the physical battle that was going on, where the Maccabees were outnumbered by everybody and yet still managed to be victorious. Those were the men. The women were fighting in the city. They were fighting the cultural front and the religious front because the attack was coming from everywhere. So the Maccabees is the term we use for the family of priests, the Hashmonaim, are that one family of priests who gathered together all those who were willing to join in the battle, and together they were known as the Maccabees. It's also a name that is synonymous with many things. It's synonymous with the cry for unity, right? That whoever is for God should come to me was the original cry that the Maccabees had, and that was a call of unity for the Jewish people, that really what bonded everyone together and what unites everyone together is this belief in God and the commitment to the relationship with God, and nothing else matters. It doesn't really matter, you know, exactly how you're expressing it or exactly how you're working it into your life, or that wasn't what they were saying. They were saying, if you have this common bond with us, then come and we'll wage the battle together. And so that has that sense of unity as well. It also, many times I've heard that it is connected with the phrase, Mi kamocha ba'elim Hashem, so who is like you among the great ones, God, and that it's an acronym for that as well. But it really talks about, even in that acronym, talks about the unity with God, the commitment for God, and the willingness to lay it on the line, the willingness to really go to battle, even though it looks like the odds are all against you, and actually they were. And of course what we celebrate partly is this idea of gaining our own independence, even though all the odds were against us. So that's a sense of who the Maccabees were, but within that was the family of the Hashmonaim, and that's that one original family that began all of it, led by Matityahu, and that family continued beyond the Chanukah celebration and the rededication of the temple, and actually were the founding family of the Hasmonean dynasty. So they continued in leadership and continued past that point of Chanukah, past that point of celebration, and then created almost a history on their own as to where they took leadership and power. But the Maccabees and the moment of Chanukah is the moment of unity of all of that, of the Hashmonaim, of those people who were willing to fight, of Jewish unity, of the idea of fighting on different fronts but united to the common cause. It really has that sense of unity, which is why the rabbis encourage us, get the family together around a Chanukah, light it together, sing the songs together, because we really want to emphasize that sense of unity.